What is up, guys? Rick is here, and this is the latest information on the Battlefield 4 Naval Strike DLC. So this is coming out after Second Assault, which is available for all platforms on February 18th, in case you didn't know. So naval new maps, like all of the other DLCs. The maps are Lost Islands, Nansha Strike, Wavebreaker, and Operation Mortar. Now, some information about these is located in the press release given by Battlefield. So it says, blow open a crashed passenger plane and capture fishing villages across the tropical Lost Islands. So Lost Islands is just going to be, features a passenger plane. That might be the Levolution, and different fishing villages across all these little islands. Then for the Wavebreaker map, it says, drop a submarine on your foes as you infiltrate a naval base or run between shipping docks and rocky islands on the massive Wavebreaker map. So that instantly, of all the maps, this sounds the best to me. First of all, submarines, hell yes. It sounds like you can swim underwater and get, is a naval base that you can get underneath and come up, which is going to add a whole bunch of new gameplay opportunities. And it sounds like it's also the biggest map of the bunch, so it's going to be the most vehicle-focused, massive map. Now for Nansha Strike, it says, wage war across stormy seas in the largest ocean stretch in a Battlefield map yet with Nansha Strike. So that sounds like certainly it's the most water focused. It's going to be the one where there's going to be 4 attack boats for each team or something. That's going to be the crazy water map. Next it says, for Operation Mortar, storm an abandoned cliffside resort or get lost in the breathtaking vistas of Operation Mortar. So again, cliffside resort sounds like it's just going to be ocean and then a giant cliff that you have to assault up of, and that sounds like a great map to me. Now, some key features of the Naval Strike DLC. First, there's going to be 5 new weapons again. So one weapon for every class and then an all-kit weapon, just like the other DLCs. Also, there's going to be a new vehicle, an Amphibious Hovercraft vehicle, so you're going to be able to use it in the water and on land, which is going to be great for all of these maps. There's going to be 2 more gadgets. China Rising didn't add any new... No, I'm wrong about that, sorry. Second Assault didn't add any new gadgets, whereas China Rising did. It added the mortar that you could steer, and also the death plane of death. I can't forget the names of them, CUAV and whatever the other thing was. The same thing as with this DLC. There's going to be 2 new gadgets. So aside from 5 new weapons, there's also gadgets. There's the 3GL, which is a 3 grenade launcher attachment for the assault class. So it seems like you can actually have another attachment underneath. I think it's going to go along the attachable shotgun, the XM20 or the XM Mass or whatever it's called, and also the 320 GL grenade launcher. This is going to be a different grenade launcher that you can put on the underbarrel of your gun or use separately, but apparently it's going to shoot 3 grenades at once, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to be balanced. I'm sure it is. Maybe it only has 1 shot and then you're done. And there's also a new anti-helicopter mine for the engineer class. So apparently this is an aircraft disabling projectile. So it's weird how it's called the anti-heli mine. I can't see a mine. Maybe it floats up in the air, and then if a helicopter goes over it. But it's something to do with specifically targeting helicopters. And I really like this because maybe it's worded that it's a mine because you can use it in addition to, with a launcher. So you can be using an RPG totally covered for ground vehicles. You can also have this anti-heli mine, which gives you some protection against air vehicles as well. As it stands right now, if you want to deal with air vehicles, you pretty much have to dedicate a launcher to doing that, and then you're pretty vulnerable when it comes to land vehicles. So this will be a huge advantage for the engineer class. Next, there's going to be a new game mode. Guys, if you played 2142, you were going to love this. The Titan mode is coming back. Yes, I'm not going to talk too much about this now because I'm going to dedicate an entire video to Titan mode and why it's the fucking greatest thing ever. So there should be on-screen thing that you can click right now that'll take you to that video. And lastly, there's going to be 10 new assignments with unlocks for everything. So you can expect new camos, new tags, the lot. That is all the information we have right now for Naval Strike DLC. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Please watch the Titan mode video. It's going to be great. And as always, have a good day.